great outside. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying on track. I hope you're staying focused. I posted yesterday what you guys are proud of. And I said that I've been working on my goals. And honestly, they change all the time. But I'm happy to say that after a very crazy, busy, celebratory August, I was a bit naughty, I'm not gonna lie. This health journey is all about balance and having the things you want, although we definitely splurged more than usual. So, hi Jamie. I'm gonna wave to Jamie. I'm just being spontaneous. And hi Michelle. I just wanted to say good morning. I haven't been on for a while. Hopefully you can hear me. I wasn't planning on going for a walk this morning, but you know what? It is breezy and the sun is shining, as you can see, and I'm in a beautiful area with lots of greenery around me. And that's what you need to do. Find areas that are really nice to walk in. So I thought, since it's not raining, Risa, get your butt out of bed. I did sleep in. I posted today about ways to control your hunger. And actually, one of the huge things is getting enough rest and sleep. With that said, sometimes you have to, it was nice meeting you too. Sometimes you just have to also push yourself. And honestly, after a few minutes, or actually about 10 or 15 minutes, if you're tired, you won't believe the energy you're gonna get. So as I mentioned, August was such a crazy month. Eating out, all the celebrations, all the barbecues, all the events. So now that I'm back at work and the Jewish New Year's over, I said, okay, Risa, enough is enough. Because nobody's perfect. No lifelong journey is going to be perfect. And honestly, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. And I know I sound like a broken record, but it really is true. So, you know, I've been back on track, and I posted today about intermittent fasting. Again, I'm not telling you guys to do that, but for me, it really has helped to get to the next level of my weight loss journey and to maintain. So I find that it helps me to know to have a eating window, and I posted that video. So so many people ask me questions, and one of the things that I mentioned was, you know, especially one person in particular always says, oh, well, you're starving yourself. I'm not starving myself. If I was starving myself, it wouldn't be a choice. And my choice is to just have a window of when I eat. And that has really helped. Now, the other thing is exercising and pushing yourself and finding things that you like. And so I've been posting some videos. I'm going to check them out too, because now it's time to challenge myself, right? We have to challenge ourselves and find different things that we like. And it's going to be getting colder, and you know, I'm not looking forward to winter, but I love the fall. It feels so good. I just have here a light jacket. I'm in my tights. Actually, my daughter and I had bought the same tights, and we mixed them up, and I ended up having her smalls, and she doesn't like these tights. And I thought, what the heck? I'm going to put them on anyways. Okay, they stretched a little bit, but just the fact that I'm wearing them made me feel good. My sister, Michelle, she's doing okay. I'm hoping to see her soon. When I work all day, it's very tiring, and so it's harder to go visit her as often. So I told her that I would come and we'll do a live, and I'll get her to sing soon, okay? I'm switching hands because I don't have my selfie stick. I don't carry it with me. So you know me, I'm spontaneous, and then I like to say hello, pop on. So how are you guys doing? I would really appreciate it if you ask me some questions. I love all your comments. I want to see more posts, and tell me and share, because when you share your journey, and that's why I even started this whole group, my YouTube channel, is to pay it forward, and sharing is caring, right? Because if there's things and knowledge and experience and strategies and tips that we all have, then it's really good, and it's really important to let other people in on it, right? That's why I share all my recipes with you guys and all my tips and podcasts. So I wanted to know if there's anything that you want me to make or do, or other kinds of posts that you need help with. But also, if you find things, that would be really good too. So if you've come across any YouTube videos of exercise, or you see any posts, then share them, and let other people know what you're doing. If you find great recipes, guys, or say you find stuff, like some people will say, Risa, can you Risa-fy this recipe? And for those of you who are new, but most of you that are watching right now, and the ones that will be watching, when I say Risa-fied, what that means is a modified version of the foods we enjoy. So yesterday I made these waffles, really high protein, and I'm going to do a video, but I have like 25 on my phone that I haven't published yet, and I have like 25 on my YouTube channel that haven't been uploaded, and the ones on YouTube haven't been published yet. So just gonna I have to abide by the crossing lights here, so I can't keep walking. I made these mocha latte waffles, high protein, that turned out amazing. I got the idea from, I was watching a video the other day, and somebody was making latte muffins or something. So I thought, oh, that would be interesting. Why not try that? And that's what you have to do, guys. You have to find things and foods that you like and modify them, because then you can control what's going in your body. One of the things that I did in August was I ate out a lot. And when you eat out a lot, there are tips and strategies around that. And I actually just did a video on portion control and figuring out what or how, and tips to eat less, but be satisfied as well. So those are important things to remember, okay? You have to enjoy this journey. And so I love making different things. Today I'm going to make my tuna patties, so I'll post that again. And if you're looking for any of my videos and you're having difficulty, always put in my name. So hopefully you've subscribed anyways, but even on my channel, if you're looking for my soup, right, Risa Weiner soups, or a specific recipe, Risa Weiner carrot muffins, or Risa Weiner I don't know, coleslaw or whatever it is, just put in my name and be more specific. So again, just a reminder to ask me. Don't hesitate if you're having issues, if you're having, problems, or you're stuck and you want some extra, help, you can always message me. I always take the time to answer each and every one of your questions. And I really try to read the comments. Now, as I mentioned, I work in a primary diagnostic kindergarten class for the Toronto District School Board. So I am busy, my friend. So sometimes my sister, she's so funny. She'll say, did you see this comment? Did you see that comment that I did, or this post? And it's like, no, because I try to check in on my break or after work or at lunch. So I apologize if I don't see it right away, but I will eventually. So again, please help me out and share anything that you find that's interesting as well. So what's going on with you guys? I want to hear from you. Are you going to tell me? You can write in the comments, you could give me a thumbs up. You can, whatever you want. I want to hear from you guys. And if you're just watching this now, we're just talking about the fact that getting back on track. I've been getting back on track. And usually with my intermittent fasting, I usually have a splurge day, like Saturday nights. So I did have my husband's breaded chicken wings last night, but I am fasting 7 days instead of 6. When I'm maintaining, that's what I normally do. But now that I want to, whatever few pounds, if I put on a few pounds, then I try to change things up. So that's really important too. Always changing, growing, finding different things that you like, rewarding yourself. And as I mentioned, after, or maybe I didn't mention it, but after my walk, I'm going to meet 2 lovely ladies. One of them who sells those clips. I'm sure I posted last week these really nice hair clips, and she's such a nice lady, and she's on Instagram, Michelle Mole, and my friend Chava, and we had actually met, Chava I met a while ago, but Michelle I just met because she's selling these beautiful clips that my friend Elaine was wearing. So of course I like to help other people that are selling things, especially if it's good quality. I don't like all the plastic clips, and these are metal clips, so they should be sturdier. And we got to look good too, right? On our health journey, we want to feel good, we want to look good, we want to be happier, we want to feel motivated, we want to be determined. So buying yourself and rewarding yourself is really key. One thing that I did that I shouldn't have done was, it felt good at the time. I went and I got my nails ombre'd, and they looked really pretty. But when you're working with 4 and 5-year-olds, big mistake. So as you can see, I went back to Emily at Petty Nails and I said, Emily, take it off. Because when you're washing constantly, especially in a pandemic, like my students all are high needs, autism. So I'm constantly washing everything because they put things in their mouth. And my nails started to chip, and it was dangerous because they were getting sharp and it didn't feel good. It felt awful. So, but I do like getting a pedicure. So those feel good. But whatever it is that you want to reward yourself with, that's really key. And I was just seeing who else came on. We're just chatting. I thought I'd check in and just tell you just some of the things that I've been up to. I have a new work partner this year, and he is incredible. You know, and that's a big part of our health journey. You know, being when we're working with somebody, it's almost like your second, like your partner, right? I see him, I think, probably more than Brian. But we work so well together. We don't even have to tell each other, you know, do this or do that. I mean, once in a while, I mean, I do tell him what to do because he's new. But, and he does listen, which is really incredible. And he works so hard. So I'm really, really blessed this year because that makes my work life less stressful. And stress plays a huge part too in our health journey. So, you know, if you can, I mean, we can't avoid stress, but we can certainly find ways to manage it, right? And, you know, a lot of people, there's a lady who had posted, I'm not sure if it was in our group, and I think somebody had passed recently, another person whose family members in the hospital, and they said, oh, I'll just start my journey afterwards. And, you know, as empathetic as I am, you know, we've all been through that. And, you know, I mean, I'm not judging anybody if that's what will help them. But all I can say is that when my mom was in the hospital after my father passed, my sister's been in the hospital in and out. And to deal with my stress, I made sure that I ate properly because that helped me, you know, having well-balanced meals and keeping hydrated, because I didn't want to get sick and I needed to stay healthy. I need to stay healthy. We all need to stay healthy. So that's really, really important that, I mean, again, I'm not going to judge other people and what they do, but I think that it's really key. I made sure that I exercised regularly, and I went out for my me time walks and listened to music and found different recipes, and I always kept a cooler with me, and even at work now, in my car I keep things. Right now, if I showed you in my backpack, I keep, hold on, well, I don't have food on me right now, but I definitely have, I have my water in here. I keep, ooh, my thing's open. Anyways, so I keep water. I usually keep my Built bars. You guys know, use my code Risa, and you get 10% off. The Built Puffs are on right now. So like having things around you will definitely help you, and especially if you're stressed or you're going through something that is traumatic, you need to stay healthy and be careful because, you know, I know it's hard, and, you know, we get depressed and we get really sad and we get worried and we worry a lot, right? But like I said, exercise, eating well, having things available to you to keep you on track will make you ultimately feel better as well. So, and then you can be there for those people that are having, you know, their struggles. So anyways, I've been rambling on. Nobody is really commenting. Michelle, thank you for that comment. Again, I hope that your health journey is going well for you. Consistency over perfection. Finding what it works for you. If it's WW, if it's intermittent, if it's Noom, if it's low carb, if it's keto. I don't, again, I feel that, you know, you should have balanced meals. I personally don't like cutting out any of the food groups. I think it's really, really important to have all of them, because then, you know, once you start adding them, like having them back, a lot of people that go on any of these crazy fad diets, it's not sustainable. So you want to find something that will keep you maintaining and losing first, then maintaining for a lifelong journey, okay? So that's it, because I'm going, like I mentioned, to Starbucks now to meet a couple of my friends, and I'll be having my black coffee because I'm intermittent fasting. I tried on my jeans the other day. They were tight to begin with, so I felt it a bit more in my stomach. It's funny how in the summer you're wearing all those loose clothes, the nice sundresses and the stretchy pants, right? But then I was telling my coworkers, get your jeans back on, something that you have to do up, right? With a button. My mom used to actually always say that too. So then you can gauge if you've gained any weight, right? So you can feel it. I know I feel it right in my stomach. And since I've been back on track for the last couple of weeks, I'm already mentally and physically feeling so much happier. And honestly, you just feel so in control. You feel empowered. You feel motivated. You feel determined that you can do anything. And that's what's key, because we want to be happy. We want to feel good. We want to buy those new clothes. We want our clothes to get bigger. We want to just feel, you know, when we're around other people, you know, we want to feel confident, right? So, I know I keep rambling because I like to talk and I like to share information, and things just come to my head. My husband always says to me, you know, I can tell that you're thinking about something, because, and it's true, my mind is always racing about something or other, because I like to pay it forward and help other people, right? So, oh my God, the sun is amazing, and the vitamin D is so important. So if it's sunny where you are, my tip of the day is get out and get some me time, you time, all right? Because you'll feel good. And if you're in a wheelchair, you can't walk, you can still get outside and sit and enjoy, because getting vitamin D, just the sun on your face, I can't even tell you how good that feels. It's kind of loud over here because now I'm on Bathurst Street, and it's very busy right now. So also for Sunday, of course, meal prep, meal planning, grocery shopping. I did my grocery shopping yesterday, although my brother texted me he was going to Costco. And so since the pandemic, he's been going for myself, him, and my mother. So I put in my order, which is really nice because now I don't have to go do any more shopping, because, you know, you can't always find everything in one store. So sometimes you have to go to other stores. And again, if you make a lot of stuff like I do, I have chili in my freezer, so I've already planned that I'm going to take that out. I've got burgers in my freezer, so I can have that this week as well. I'm making my tuna patties. I bought some chicken strips. I bought some nice fruit, and of course lots of veggies, because I love having a nice big salad for lunch. And then for dinner, I like making zucchini noodles, or a stir fry, or raw vegetables, or grilled vegetables, or steamed vegetables. So I do that. So it's really important. Those are really key things to make sure to keep you on track and focused, my friends, right? And then, you know, you can find different recipes. You don't have to make or get so overwhelmed. Just pick a few things, and when you make a lot, then you can have it for a few days. So like if you make overnight oats, and if you really enjoy that, you can have that for like up to 5 days. So you can make 5 different kinds if you want, or the same. You can make the egg bites, you can make frittatas, you can make quiche, you can make casseroles, stir fries, soups, coleslaw, salads. You don't have to just make for one day. That's my other tip, all right? So with that said, I'm really happy to report that I am now at Starbucks. So let's show you guys. Let's see if you can see it. I'm at Starbucks at my destination, as I told you. And now I can use the Wi-Fi here. So take care, be well. If you're watching this later, comment. Make sure you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, Risa Weiner, and of course, tell others about it as well. Bye for now.